exponential family of distribution. For you to get more on this, you need to subscribe to this channel. So, what is the definition for the exponential family of distribution? Let us define it. A probability density function or probability mass function is said to be a member of the exponential family of distribution. If the PDF or PMF. PDF is probability density function, while PMF is probability mass function. So a probability density function or a probability mass function is said to be a member of the exponential family of distribution if the PDF or PMF can be factored out, as if it can be factored out as f of x theta to give us exponential q theta tx plus sx and d theta. If it can be factored out this way, where x is an element of Rx. So, a probability density function or a probability mass function is said to be a member of the exponential family of distribution if the PDF, which is probability density function, or the PMF can be factored out as this, which we'll discuss in our example. So when we take some examples, we'll now see how you can factor out any distribution and compare it with this. So whenever you compare any distribution with this and get answers for it, then you know that that distribution belongs to the exponential family of distribution. Or sometimes we have just one parameter. For one parameter, you compare the distribution with f of x theta to the a theta bx exponential c theta and dx. So if you have just one parameter in a distribution, you now compare that distribution with this and see if it can be factored out. If it can be factored out, then you know that distribution belongs to the exponential family of distribution. And sometimes for arrow parameter, that means when you have more than one parameter, you now compare it with something like this, f of x for example, the normal distribution You now compare it with something like this. A mu sigma squared bx exponential summation of j running from 1 to k c j, that means for the number of parameters it may have to k, then the j x I. So if you have more than one parameter, for example, the normal distribution has more than one parameter. That is why I have to put it this way. So if you have more than one parameter, we'll compare it with this to see if that distribution can be factored out and be compared with this. Once it can be factored out and compared with something like this, you know that that distribution belongs to the exponential family of distributions.